So, to my youngins, I got a lot of youngins out there who ask me for advice on a regular when I see them. Um, I speak to a lot of people, and it's important to have New Year's resolutions, right? So, for people who don't even know what a resolution is, it means that you need to have your New Year's hopes and dreams, or something you're gonna be working towards, some sort of a goal, so. Life as you know it will never be the same. That being said, again, it all depends who you are, where you are, how you think, how you work, how you create, how you live, your standard, morals, all of that. Life will not be the same. Every year goes, everything changes. So change in that matter is inevitable. The weak won't make it, while the strong will battle greatness. The weak won't make it because they will give up. They will ask for someone to to drag them with to success. They will not wanna engage success directly. They'll wanna chicken out when they're being asked to just, move from ZEP to a normal permit that can actually make you a permanent resident that you say you wanna be. But again, the weak, they won't make it because survival is for the fittest. But the strong, you see, the strong will battle greatness. It's not easy to be great, so you have to battle through the hurdles of life. So that's another resolution. Movement of the people will happen. In what way? Whatever way, depending on where you are. So movement of the people can be movements that are so unique, so great, so beautiful. You think spiritually, you already know what I'm saying. You think materials, then change is so inevitable, man. Even in the spiritual world, change is inevitable, but you can still move with your reality to understand what type of material things that you need to move with to help you with the journey to understand, help people, and be great. So, learning of skills is very important while you should never undermine yourself. So, don't undermine yourself because when you undermine yourself, that's where you run to everybody for advice, but then you don't even ask yourself, what do you think? You don't even actually bother to try. That's when you undermine yourself. When you undermine yourself, that's when you don't think you're valuable or your people are valuable or your country is valuable or that you are valuable. So don't undermine yourself. Learn skills and think better. Success isn't a group topic. You know what? They'll say, yeah, but me and my bunch of friends, we successful. Yeah, you met when you were successful. But from your home, wherever that is, you had to move life in your own terms and somehow succeed to meet the right people and have the right mindset, right ethical to actually say you're successful. But what is success? Again, it's all to do with individual capacity. However people calculate. Someone can get married and say they're successful. Someone can buy a car and say they're successful. Someone can build a restaurant, a couple of chains of stores and say they're successful. Someone can be spiritual and say they're successful. Someone can just be. So success it all depends on your state of mind. But again, I think in the world we're living in, success results to you being beneficial to the people for the movement of the greater good to something. That's successful. So hating ZANU PF has made us, you, run. It has made us run away from ourselves. It made us run away from our responsibility. It made us run away from our own people. It made us run away and made us refugees. So when you were made a refugee due to lack of self-love, and that's not your fault, because the elders don't even love themselves to claim their kids back home, right? So self-love, while it's being like so neglected, and the growth and the hate for ZANU PF running away, telling everybody about it in every country, you know. And ZANU accepts that, and they contribute to such ego. So when ZANU PF knows that around the world Zimbabwean kids are being tormented, when ZANU PF knows that around the world Zimbabwean children are crying, when ZANU PF knows that, why don't they do something within their party? Why don't they just, but you see, the why? Next elections, vote Chamisa in there, and I'm sure Chamisa will win. Well, fairly he will win. And I think it's for the greater good of ZANU PF to allow observers from around the world to come Zimbabwe 2023 and observe and watch history unfold and work together with whatever party that is in Zimbabwe to bring Zimbabwe back to beauty. If you can do that, ZANU PF, if you can allow free, fair elections and give a candidate that is not Mnangagwa, someone who has a clear direction, work on your policies, ZANU PF, and present to us, the people, a proper candidate. MDC, they do the same. Whatever party does the same. You know, ZANU PF, you will see that. You will start to change the narrative of hate, and you will start to create the narrative of, I will give this a try for the greater good of our people, and I will believe in this, because it's very important for ZANU PF, let's just say, father Zimbabweans, and they know that, and that lack of, you know, responsibility and letting children suffer around the world is technically a detrimental to itself, because that's how you self-destruct. So ZANU PF, I mean, you can jail as many people as you need to, you know, you can abuse as many people as you need to, but to be honest, it would be just easier to just do the right thing, be free, be fair. You know, for the first time ever, you know, I'm 36 and 19 years I'm in diaspora. I mean, I'm worth something here for y'all, even from out here. I mean, don't you think it's beautiful for us to see a beautiful Zimbabwe? For us to tell these children, actually, the stories that we grew up seeing that used to be beautiful, you know, before ZANU PF did the whole land reform and kick our white brothers and sisters like they were nothing. I mean, I was only 12, I think, if not maybe 14, yeah. So I was a young boy, man, when those things happened. And one thing I know is the elders just started running away from Zimbabwe. So I know that the masses of Zimbabweans that are here in South Africa, some of them are just beneficiaries of the runaways. And some explanation is very important. And ZANU PF has to fix a lot of issues, you know, to do with just civilization, clarity, and just moving Zimbabwe towards change, moving Zimbabwe towards beauty, moving Zimbabwe towards unity of all its people. You know, I love when things are beautiful. So free, fair, with proper people, you know, in ZANU PF, maybe people will love you, who knows? You know, so it's all about delegation and starting, you know, a conversation and doing what's free, what's fair, what's right for all the people. So that, I mean, from 2023, perhaps we can start to see better results for a lot of children who are suffering here in South Africa, who really needs to be back in Zimbabwe because they're absolutely doing nothing here in South Africa. Some of them even sleep on the streets. Some of them, they work jobs that I think pays them about 50 Rand a week. So those people will end up stealing in South Africa. Some of those people will just end up dying here, committing crime. So I really ask, and you know, I'm of age now, and you know, born in the 80s, we've learned a lot. I respect a lot of my elders, and I do know that Zimbabwe is a very educated and honorable country if it wants to be, without any ego. And I humble myself when I'm saying these things. And ZANU PF, I value what you have done for Zimbabwe, but then let it grow, you know. Let it be more beautiful, you know. Let stories be told. Let the young ones, you know, come in there and let them do what they need to do. Together we can be beautiful, you know. 2040, I can see Zimbabwe beautiful. I can see, you know, flights in Zimbabwe, everything great there, you know, and I can see that because I know that we can work towards that as a people. And I can see us unifying Africa. I can see us just spreading the love as we always does. But this time we'll do it with so much pride and most of our people back at home. Thank you. This Christmas, y'all have a great one this Christmas. It's almost New Year's. Be responsible, be healthy, stay safe, and most importantly, love yourself, appreciate yourself, permit yourself to be happy. And from the Lip Connects Africa world, I want to say thank you. Happy New Year to everybody. God bless y'all.